the glory fill this place. Oh, consuming fire, from this tabernacle. I want you to breathe. James Williams, how you doing? Julia Barron, Carlos Lane. Brian Bimbry. Renee Holman, how you doing? Mike Mincy, Betty Jenkins. I know there's a little issue with this music. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Let me know. I have to fix it still. Rose Phoebus, how you been? Ardelia. Deborah Patterson, what's going on? Dawn Addison, Kachia Muhammad, Lang Lee, how are you? Can y'all hear this music or not? Can't hear it. I know. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Let me see. What about now? Ozella Pugh, Brian Attar, how are you? I don't know what's going on with this thing. Jackie Yard, still can't hear it. Wow. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Wow. Let me see. Down. I know I gotta fix it. I'm trying to fix it right now. Y'all missing some good music too. Shower down. Oh my God. Well, I might as well just start since I can't get y'all to hear this music. Let me put the regular thing back on though. That's regular. All right, so I'll play it again so y'all can hear it one day. We today have Allison Ladd, who was the mayor, deputy mayor, economic housing development, here with us. Marcus Randolph, Invest Newark. You've seen these folks before. We're supposed to have Bruce Marks from NACA with us. He's not on yet, but we're going to proceed without him. So Gwen Smith Stokes, how you doing? Lonnie Joyner, Carlos Lane, how you doing? And thanks for the hug. Andrea's in the building. So yesterday, was it yesterday? Yesterday we had a lottery. Yesterday we had a lottery, right? Was it yesterday? I'm getting old. Yesterday or the day before yesterday?
Day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday, we had a lottery in the council chambers. I think 8 properties were, uh, given away, well, sold for $1. I got a text from somebody said, "Oh, we better make sure these people actually build these houses." Because immediately we all over it. Something negative, something terrible. The world is gonna end. The building is gonna blow up. We gave these houses away. Nobody's gonna do anything with them. How are we assuring that that doesn't happen, Marcus?
Yeah, Mayor, absolutely. I mean, we step one was getting people the houses. Now the step two was getting these houses rehabbed and having these folks occupy. We put a lot of work into this, a lot of thought. Yeah, unfortunately, Bruce is not here with us, but NACA has a group that I think they go by the acronym HAND. They're going to be working closely with each one of these new homeowners to help them figure out a scope of work, to get a contractor. The good thing about this is that these folks will be able to do a little customization on these houses, and they're going to take them through that step and then also get them help them with financing as well. So absolutely, this work's going to happen. These folks are going to move into these homes and Invest Newark, EHD. We're not now walking away, from these 7. We got them to this point. We're going to still be involved in making sure these projects get done.
That's great. So who's doing the financing for these projects?
I do think that folks can pick whoever they want. NACA obviously has a great relationship with Bank of America. They provide a lot of financing, but people will have the ability to go with anybody they want to do their financing.
Right, but and still get the same. If they go to Bank of America, obviously there's no money down and all those
Right.
other things. Yeah.
Correct. They do have a very good program there with Bank of America.
Right. Yeah, and I think that's what people want to do. They don't want to put no money down and
Right.
all these other kind of things. So, what is economic development, Allison? What is the role of EHD in this?
Sure, and good evening, Newark. Great to be with you, Marcus and Mayor. So EHD's role was to help identify city-owned land to be available for the Dollar Home Program. And so we focused on looking for houses that were vacant as opposed to vacant land. And so we could really help move more quickly to renovate and have new homeowners. So our role was to find the land.
Right. And so people are saying we only have 8 properties. Is that the end of it, or how is that going to work?
Oh, no, I know, Mayor, you said this also on Monday. That's just the starting point. We needed to start. It's a brand new program. It's a new initiative. It's new nationally for us to be able to sell a house for $1, to couple it with education, renovation, as well as a mortgage. So it's a new effort. So we wanted to test it out and make sure it's successful. So at the same time, we're actually looking for more land as we speak.
How is this different from, we did this Valentine sale years and years ago. Any of you could chime in on this. People have been, I was on a radio show and they called in immediately and said, yeah, I did this before. Is this the same thing?
Absolutely not.
Right.
The difference here is that here we're matching a homeowner with a contractor with a mortgage provider, and that's where NACA comes into play. So we're putting all of the elements of success together. With the Valentine's Day sale, it was a great idea, but I think where we missed a step, which we've learned from, was how do we have contractors and mortgages that people can be eligible for so that it's a full circle.
Right.
So that's the difference.
Right. Outstanding. And we have people counseling them on this stuff too. Is that right?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Last summer, NACA did a 5-day session here in the city of Newark where hundreds of people were able to come to the Robert Treat Hotel and hear about financial literacy, education, and actually get pre-qualified for a NACA mortgage through Bank of America. And that was something that was expanded. NACA was been in Newark before, so NACA's been in Newark, but this is a way to expand it, especially for Newark residents, because this program was focused on Newark residents, people who have lived here for at least 5 years and want to live here for the next 10. So we really wanted to focus on Newark residents, and that's the difference here.
So how was this market different from the Section 8 home ownership program? And we do have people in homes at Section 8.
We absolutely do. Yes, we do. So, NACA's a partner in that as well. With both of these programs, people are readying themselves to become homeowners. And when an opportunity presents itself, they put their hands up, and NACA helps them figure out they're qualified, for whatever group of homes are available. Obviously, one of the big differences here is, for the Section 8 home ownership conversion or voucher conversion program. So these are people who have a voucher, they're renting somewhere in the city. They want to use that voucher to, instead of pay rent, pay down a mortgage. With the Dollar Home program, I'm pretty sure everybody 2 days ago, none of those folks were Section 8 voucher holders, but NACA is still a key partner in helping them out.
That's excellent. That's excellent. This is nothing new though. People think it was like we came up out of that thin air with this idea. On the federal side I think that this is possible federally, like the HUD allows for this as well. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. It's not new. I mean, really the ability to do this has been around for quite some time. Not many municipalities or housing authorities are taking that step to figure out how you can get a pipeline of folks that would be willing to go through the training to take their vouchers and instead of, again, use them for rent, use them for home ownership. But other cities should do this. We certainly increasingly hear from more and more cities that find out about our various programs. They want to know how we did it.
That's outstanding. That's outstanding. Anything that people should know specifically how to get involved in this and how to be a part of it going forward?
Sure. So the first step to getting involved is to reach out to our partner, NACA, and the phone number to reach out to them is 973-679-2601. So again, you should reach out to NACA at 973-679-2601. And that's a step to say that you're interested in this Dollar Home program and NACA counseling and getting a great rate on your mortgage. So you can reach out to them. They also have an office here in Newark. And so you're able to go see them as well. They're at Park Place. And so the second part, Mayor, is that you can also go and look at our frequently asked questions. We have an FAQ that's been done collaboratively with NACA, Invest Newark, and the city. And you can find that by typing in $lottery, and that'll actually bring up frequently asked questions if you go through that in Google. So $lottery, and you'll be able to find our frequently asked questions that way.
Oh, that's awesome. But they have to be committed to this process though, right? This is not like a 3-hour event, or even a 20-minute event. They have to be committed to it. What do you say?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The NACA process and readying people, there's a lot of information that you have to supply, but it's all ultimately very helpful for you. But I agree with you, Mayor. Like this process, right? You got to get sort of ready with NACA. Then you got to, have that will and determination, right, to go to the next step. You're figuring out how you're going to rehab a home, right? A lot of decisions to be made, and then it's going to take some time. And everybody who's worked in development knows that there's some obstacles. Things always take a little longer than you think, but you're going to hang in there until that work is done. Absolutely,
because people stop me all the time. They think that they just sign up and they're going to get it 3 days later. They don't know that there's a long process of readying yourself and then the lottery.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, we have to have what's the purpose of this lottery? Let you guys talk about it. What's the purpose of having a lottery?
Allison, I would say Marcus may have something else to add, but I would say the purpose of the lottery was to be fair. We wanted people to have the ability to first get qualified through NACA. And then second, we wanted it to be transparent. And so we held it publicly on purpose. I know, Mayor, you didn't participate in the lottery on purpose. You spoke at the event, but you wanted other people who were part of the larger team to actually choose the winners of the houses so that it was a very transparent process. And if anybody saw it, and I'm sure Marcus may want to add, but if anyone saw it, you could see like keys were turning in the actual bundle in the tumbler, and then somebody picked it up out of there and called a name. And so it was a very visual, transparent, public process on purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Transparency was key. We wanted to make it open for people to see it. And also we want to celebrate with people, right? It's like, under your direction, man, we created something that didn't exist before. So we got here and we wanted people to, all people who were involved to celebrate. It was a lot of fun on Monday.
That's great. Any last things you guys want to add before we close up?
I just add that as pertains to the $1 program, the partners who've been involved, we're not disbanding. It's not like the team that wins the World Series and then the general manager sends everybody to other places. We're going to stick together. We've got more rounds of this coming up, hopefully later this year.
Good. Excellent. Excellent.
And I would just say, Mayor, that this is a goal of yours to ensure that we close the wealth gap. We have more people who are homeowners. We have a way to ensure that we have a higher percentage of residents who own their house and build wealth. And so here we know in our city, we have about 3 out of 4 people rent. And we want to be able to have more homeowners in our city. This is one program, and there are other ways to get to the same result, but we're looking forward to seeing more people go through this program.
Thank you guys for getting on. Hopefully next time we grab Bruce and get him on with us.
Yeah.
Guys, guys, take care, man. I'll see y'all next week.
All right.
All right, everybody.
Thank you.